Bonjour tout le monde, bienvenue avec Anto la crime sur 2K26, épisode 8. Alors, je pense que soit c'est l'avant-dernière vidéo, soit c'est la fin, mais on sait pas plus. Voilà. Alors du coup voilà, je sais pas, je vous dirai quoi. Alors, likez, partagez, voilà, et après on va faire vous la connaissez tous les ans, on le fait, on va faire Amandine. On est dans l'histoire comme ça, voilà, mais côté femme. Et peut-être que après on changera un peu de jeu. Voilà. Parce que je pense faire peut-être un jeu d'assassin ou sinon faire refaire les showcases. Voilà. On va reprendre les messages. Voilà. Match 4. Ouais, je sais pas ce qu'on a en la dernière vidéo, c'était, si je me trompe pas, c'était mardi. Mais on s'est fait un peu démonter par Jacob Fatou. Alors, il a pété un câble carrément. Alors, je sais pas ce qu'on lui a fait. Alors du coup, on va continuer.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Ah ouais, truc de fou quand même. Il nous a carrément détruit la face dans la chamber. Dans la chambre. Et le pire c'est qu'on a gagné la chambre.
If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pierce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
Ah ouais, voilà, c'est ce qu'on voulait. Un combat NSL avec Jacob Fatou. De toute façon, on n'aura pas le choix. On n'aura pas le choix. Ouais, c'est Tiens, il y a eu un message de Polyman. C'est pas souvent qu'on a un petit message de Polyman. Voilà. Ouais. Il est chaud, Coulo.
Because the archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene and they just locked the damn door.
A great display of
Il veut combattre, on va combattre.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now.
Heading to the top now. Jacob Fatu looking under the ring. What does he have in mind here?
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
Ooh. Boom. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Look at this. This can't be good. Slips out the back door and a chop block.
Putain, on vient de sauver notre vie.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Ooh. Stiff kick. Oh, kick finds it. Table launch right at their opponent. Running knee lift. Samoan Werewolf thinks the archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in Hell in a Cell. Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Mais il a carrément pété un câble, Jacob Fatu par contre. Alors, sur ça, sur ce coup-là, ouais.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Got them off their feet here. Oh, God, face first. An overbearing assault on Jacob.
Oh, ça fait mal ça.
Cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Hooked up and DDT.
Flying in like a missile.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Hell in a Cell isn't just about trying to win the match, it's about struggling to survive.
Jacob Fatu able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his...
Ah. Attendez, je fais juste un autre truc là. Ouais, parce qu'en fait, c'est la dernière vidéo. Alors du coup, on va changer on va changer les, on va mettre on va juste reprendre sur l'épisode. Et regarde juste un truc. Ok. Et voilà. Alors du coup, en fait, c'est la fin de la vidéo. Alors désolé, c'était... Voilà. Fin de vidéo, c'est la dernière vidéo en fait. Ouais.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure.
Oh my God! Struck in the face mid-attack, caught full force with the uppercut. Oh! Oh my! Gosh, what impact!
Back into the ring here. Counter right when it was needed. Backs. Uh-oh. He connects with a counter.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Parce que si je me trompe pas...
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, the power. A gorilla press right into the side of the cell.
Alors comment on fait pour faire ce truc-là? Mais normalement, je pense que je dois faire... Oh, j'ai peut-être un doute, mais je suis pas sûr. À 100%. Mais je pense que je dois faire passer Jacob Fatu. Soit sur la grille. Il doit le balancer sur la grille. Mais j'ai un doute de toute façon. Ouais, il y a un truc.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
He'll make his way to the ring. Manages to reverse it. Running knee lift. And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
Oh! Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Holding nothing back striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Oh, that hurt. That'll dislocate your jaw. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man. Ooh.
Oh.
Back in the ring.
Et non, je vais sortir.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Hog for a German suplex. Just a brutal impact and a creative way to escape the cell. Oh, man.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Non.
Here he goes, ascending the cell.
Ah, il fallait que je monte sur la cage. Ouais. Ok.
The cell does that to you. You stop thinking straight once you sign up for this match. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. The top of the cell is such a dangerous place.
I am frozen in fear for how this is going to play out.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Huge sit-out powerbomb.
This entire building's on their feet witnessing these lunatics fight 25 feet in the air.
Averts disaster with an elbow in the midsection.
Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Oh là, oh là, oh là.
Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way. Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Oh, c'est chaud.
I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Dire qu'au début de l'histoire, on s'entendait tellement bien.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Super kick!
Attention, il va pouvoir sortir.
But he won't like what's coming next. This timing with that springboard.
He's heading back to the ring.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Oh! One step ahead there. Spinning back, elbow connects. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. He's leaving the ring now. No count.
On va casser la table.
And listen to this capacity crowd. The anticipation is electric in this building. I don't know where this climb is supposed to
Je sais, je suis un peu fou, mais c'est rien.
There aren't many good possible outcomes. He's on top of the cell now, but that's a long way down.
Yeah, getting up there is the part. It's how he gets back down to earth that matters.
What the hell?
Throws all caution.
Oh maman.
Firing from the top of the cell.
Mais je suis carrément malade moi.
Suspecting target. Bullseye.
And he's clearly got something on his mind.
Ah, je suis carrément malade. Et je remonte. Hein. Ah, j'ai pas peur. Hein. Mais je suis fou.
It's a long way down, though. Hopefully he's able to take that trip of his own free will.
Right now they're saying if this needs to end 20 feet above the ground, then damn it, that's where we're going to go.
Ouais.
He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is hell in a cell. Safe money says it's going to be devastating.
Not a good spot to be in. Set out powerbomb.
So many things that go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just fueled by hate.
Being carried around now.
Sit out powerbomb.
Ah, ça bim.
What a display of strength here. Sit out powerbomb. Just look at the top of the cell, bending with each footstep.
Well, it wasn't meant for people to fight on. You won't catch me up there ever, man.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position. There's a kick and black mass. Lights out.
We've seen that in so many matches. This already another.
Enfin, c'est fini avec Jacob Fatou.
Victory. But a win nonetheless. Here is your
Ah, voilà.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now he's on the way to Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. My name
Polyman.
is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE champion, Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations.
Alors,
That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
on sait que tu t'appelles Polyman.
That's the champion, and he does not look
Ah,
happy.
tiens, le champion.
Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Ron, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
Ouais, bah au moins on aura un match à WrestleMania, nickel.
This is gonna be a straight up classic.
Ah, alors, oh, Triple H, CM Punk. Bonsoir pour ceux qui viennent d'arriver sur la fin de la fin de ma carrière avec mon catcheur Anto la Crime. Voilà. On va voir un match à WrestleMania contre Braun Breaker. Et je pense qu'on aura peut-être un choix à faire avec Polyman. Voilà. Bonsoir pour ceux qui viennent nous rejoindre. On va parler à Yves Morgan.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time... Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
I mean, it's not like I don't see your point. I do wonder why I took the exact road I did.
Ooh, I think that little voice in your head? You should start listening to her. She sounds a lot like me.
Alors, on va parler à CM Punk.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start, everybody watches the end, but a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Ok.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Pas grand chose.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Ok.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
Sure. With Heyman clearing a path, it would have made this whole road a heck of a lot easier, that's for sure.
He certainly would have. Not for free, but that's Paul. Anyway, good luck out there.
On va parler à lui et après à Bone Breaker.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
Ok.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat.
Alors.
Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
C'est vrai que j'ai eu un sacré parcours.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones.
Je m'ai qualifié pour la chambre. Après, j'ai gagné la chambre. J'ai eu un combat. J'étais pour être à WrestleMania. J'ai gagné un match face à Joker Fatu dans la NSL. Alors franchement, ouais, c'est un bon parcours.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Il reste plus que le champion.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
Maybe. Or maybe I just had to lose to learn all the holes in your game.
But the problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
Alors.
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
On va se lancer, hein. Allez, hein. J'aime pas trop la nouvelle tenue de Braun Breaker, mais voilà.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun.
Ouais, en fait, c'est un match. Moi, j'aime pas trop, c'est juste la fin, parce que c'est un match normal, en fait.
Tonight, and they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
Oh, front thrust kick.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Oh my God! Moonsault! Did you see that height? More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. Running knee lift. Constant pressure pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Right to the face.
Ça a été vite.
Oh my God!
Ben, je trouve que ça a été vite. Toi.
Uh-oh. Cole, I think I know what's coming next. Get ready. Hey, what a kick. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Makes the cover. The champ kicks at it too.
Champions never give up easily. Case in point right there.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Oh, clubbing blow. He's able to dodge that one.
Spinning back elbow connects. Looks like a play to go after the legs now. Moonsault! And now going for the victory.
Is this it? The moment
Franchement, ça a été vite.
feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring. Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Alors, de coup, on va avoir un choix là.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Gardez Polyman, j'ai choisi.
After everything the archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman? Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves.
Et voilà.
And this has been WrestleMania.
De toute façon, ça servait à rien de fracasser Polyman. Pour moi, je trouve que ça servait à rien. Voilà. Alors, du coup, on va parler à Polyman.
You and me, the archetype and the wise man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Okay.
Let's just make one thing clear, Paul. This arrangement doesn't mean I've changed who I am. It was simply a business decision. Now that I've climbed the mountain again and become WWE champion, I want to stay here as long as possible. And you're gonna help me do that. But it has to be above board.
Understood, my archetype.
Okay.
I will provide you with invaluable counsel and leave any unscrupulous behaviors in my past. You have my word.
All right. What do you have lined up for my first title defense?
So what do you think of this title match, my archetype?
Ok. Alors voilà, match revanche, ok. Ok.
Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Okay, they got it out of their system.
Well, not by a long shot. This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. Striking combination.
Ah ouais, j'aurais dû vous faire l'entrée avec avec la ceinture. Bah, je vais vous le faire après.
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high, but wait a minute, drops behind. Into a top block.
Bam! He's not in a good spot here, guys. The challenger enduring the punishment.
It's not like he came here to dance. He came here to fight. He knew the risk.
Oh! Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Breaker is breaking down a bit.
Oh, my God. A diving moonsault.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Spinning back elbow caught him.
And he's procured
C'est rien, Polyman.
fantastic managerial skills on his part. The ref making things a little safer inside the ring. Oh!
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Near fall. Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but
Allez.
to fail.
Je l'avais dit, ça servait à rien, Polyman, voilà. Écoute ce que je dis. J'ai toujours raison. Et voilà. Alors. Attends. Je vais vous faire. Voilà.
You're going to walk away from this one still champion. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
I didn't side with you for matches like that.
The following contest is a special referee match, and it's for the undisputed
Voilà.
WWE Championship.
Bit of an odd situation seeing them step into the ring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Paul Heyman.
A rare opportunity here to actually climb in the ring and get your hands dirty a little. To be a part of the action instead of just watching from the background.
Voilà. J'avais jamais vu cette entrée là, alors du coup je voulais le faire.
Hey, it's a very different situation being right there in the middle of the action all match long.
Oh, they are in for a workout moving around that ring, that's for sure.
Polyman il est énervé tout man.
The apex predator on the hunt again.
Orton is as dangerous as ever, perhaps even more so.
Man, Randy Orton has such a natural talent. It's really something. He adapts to any situation like a true apex predator.
He's always so cold and calculating. You really never know when he's going to hit an RKO.
Unpredictable in every way, man. The Viper is always a threat, whether you realize it.
Ah bah voilà, un petit combat face à Rangerton. On va refaire ouais, 2 et après je pense on arrêtera là. Voilà, avec le bonhomme, avec Anto, la crime, ça sera fini. Après ça sera Amandine qu'on fera.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Always a threat with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO. Backed and elevated by Paul Heyman, it's the champion.
Spend any time with the Archetype and Heyman, and you can see that this really isn't a traditional manager-client relationship.
That's right. There's a very
Au
clear
moins,
hierarchy
ça,
in
vous
this
l'aurez
pair,
vu.
and the Archetype is sitting at the top of it.
Ah bah nickel, hein. Franchement. Ouais, tu peux le lever le titre.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Paris, France, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Anthony Jacob!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed
Ah, Polyman il est l'arbitre.
The one title to rule them all.
This one we've been waiting for, guys. Championship gold on the line here in this match.
Oh yeah, man, the stakes don't get any higher. A title.
Bon, c'était pas prévu ça par contre. Je savais pas que Polyman c'était l'arbitre.
Lots of emotion tied up in this match. Should be a fun one to watch.
Oh my God! A diving moonsault! Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. Crucial moment. Oh, a knee strike.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Kick out just in time. And we should really keep an eye on this official, as that was clearly a fast count on his part.
Look, it's difficult to get a proper count cadence down when you're not a trained and licensed referee. I'm sure they'll get it right next time.
Spinning back elbow connects. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
Things are heading ringside now.
Orton is firing up, no doubt about it.
Running knee lift. Orton getting worked on right now.
Orton needs to return to his instincts. Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
Crucial moment. Bang! What a knee.
Orton fending that off.
Oh mince, allez.
For the title.
The champ avoiding a one count.
Là, il est sérieux.
Not even close to keeping him down.
Ah, c'est une chance pour moi ça. C'est bien d'avoir promis Polyman.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Every part of the ring being used to get the upper hand of the champ. And that definitely made solid impact. Lots of damage under the challenger now.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Setting up for something here. My goodness! And then look at that!
Oui, je sais, Polyman.
Whip back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. On the top. Elbow drop. The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
Oh, man. Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
The beginning of the end. Bang, what a kick.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
What was that?
Merci Polyman.
You can't get to three that fast.
And still the undisputed WWE Champion, Anthony Jacob!
The
C'est con, c'est qu'ils ont pas mis le truc avec Polyman. C'est con. C'est que je pensais avoir le même. C'est pour ça que j'avais choisi Polyman. Parce que je pensais qu'il y aurait le truc avec Polyman, mais en fait, il n'y a pas. Alors, ça, c'est. Il y a juste ça que c'est dommage. Mais c'est rien. Alors. Ouais. Oh bah. Alors c'est qui le prochain sinon?
I'm just so lucky to be in your presence for these types of moments.
That's not the kind of title defense I want. Got anything else? I didn't side with you for matches like that. Got something different? That's not the kind of title defense I want. Got anything else? That's not gonna cut it, Paul. Next. That's not gonna cut it, Paul.
Hop, c'est le dernier match, après c'est bon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Ok, bah nous on va faire ce combat là. Et après ça sera bon. Bah ouais. Alors est-ce qu'on a Polyman qui... Ah nickel. Voilà, Polyman là avec nous. Et franchement, nickel ça.
Most champions stand at the top and defend, but it feels like the archetype just keeps climbing, with Heyman pushing behind him.
Pushing or steering? Either way, the machine's working, and no one's been able to stop it.
Et je crois avec ma carrière que je vais faire, pas avec après Amandine, je vais faire une autre carrière sur le catch. Et je pense que il va faire un combat Bonebreaker Polyman comme ça. Bonebreaker moi pour avoir Polyman. Après on verra bien. On n'est pas encore sûr de la faire cette carrière là déjà. On sait pas quoi dire.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Paris, France, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Anthony J.
Oh voilà. Pour le moment, c'est le dernier combat. Je voulais faire un combat face à Roman Reigns. Au moins, comme ça, c'est fait. Parce qu'on l'a pas vu de la carrière. Et voilà.
The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with the gold. It's a great gesture, but I would not anticipate that respect to last long here.
Good to at least know these superstars have a solid base with one another, locking up with one another.
Bah, il faut bien qu'on se respecte parce qu'on est on est les deux plus forts. Alors du coup, on se respecte tellement bien, moi et Roman Reigns. En plus, je l'ai déjà vu en vrai à Paris. Ouais, c'est un... J'avais pris une photo avec lui une fois. Arrête de faire le con, Polyman.
Delivers the knee. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Oh yeah, he's got to figure out a little better strategy if he wants to stay in this thing. Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Roman struggling here, guys.
Reigns is breaking down a bit.
Oh my God. Diving moonsault. The champion is willing to take every risk tonight. Big back body drop. What elevation. You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high risk, high rewards.
Ah, il est bien content, Polyman.
Not gonna be good.
We know what comes next. Retains the title.
Et voilà.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion, Anthony Jacob.
Paul Heyman celebrates as his client retains the WWE Undisputed Championship. A dominant win from what's become the most dominant herring in WWE.
Alors, au moins ça c'est fait. Alors du coup, bah maintenant on va parler à R12.
Hey, I don't want you to...
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games. And those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point, Truth?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, and after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could reject NXT and go down a path that
Ouais, en fait, il raconte tout ce qu'on a fait.
me with a giant dirt spoon. That would be crazy. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer. I'm glad you're...
Who cares?
Yeah, unless you're...
I think it's time we see what other Pats there are.
It's just gonna be you. I'm staying here.
Ouais, voilà, c'est fini. On arrête là. Alors du coup, il nous demande de refaire une nouvelle carrière. Alors du coup, voilà, on a tout à fond. Alors du coup, je trouve que ça vaut pas la peine de refaire une nouvelle carrière. Voilà. Voilà. Bah, au revoir à tout le monde et bonne soirée.